Hammers up, everyone. Towley here. Battle for Azeroth Alpha. More class coverage. Now, today we're going to be going over Warlock, but not just any Warlock, Demonology Warlock. I feel like there was so many changes to Demonology that we really need to just discuss it in one video, because this would be like a 30-minute video covering Demonology, Destruction, and Affliction. I'll try my best to cover the other specs, as they have had changes as well, but not as extreme as we have had so far with Demonology. And I don't really like Warlocks, never really have. I tried playing Destruction, I think during like Pandaria and a few other expansions, and I mean, I kind of got used to playing, I'm recently have been playing Affliction, because it's really easy spec to play, even I fuck it up. I got some pretty good trinkets. I think I'm like 950 something item level. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I guess you would say casual, average. I'm not no, orange, purple parsing or anything like that. I'm probably in the grays and the greens. But I get my 15 duns every week with the fam, and it works out pretty well. But I started playing BFA, and I said, hey, let's do the Warlock coverage, right? And we did it, and I was like, holy shit. I'm like, Destruction is so awesome. And then they made all these changes to Demonology last week. And then I logged in and I was like, holy shit, Demonology is awesome. You know why? Because god damn it, there's no fucking demonic empowerment. I mean, if you could just agree with me or disagree with me in the comments below, did you like demonic empowerment or not? That's actually what drove me away from Demonology spec back when I was doing the initial like Legion Alpha Beta class coverage on my stream. And I was like, I just can't stand this demonic empowerment. I'm bobbing and weaving this one ability that revolves around my entire spec and all my, imps and dreadstalkers and fell guards and shit. But enough of that. Let's get into some changes here, shall we? So right now, once again, we're going to be covering Demonology only because there's just too much with it right now, and I don't want to make a 30-minute video, so I'll try my best to cover the other specs in the future. But for now, Demo, here we go. So you're going to notice a lot of new talents, new abilities, some baseline stuff. For instance, Shadow Fury is now a baseline ability. Stun all enemies within 8 yards for 3 seconds. Some others as well. We'll go over that in a sec, but let's go straight to the talents here. So let's start off right here with Demonic Strength, which Felguard deals 50% increased damage. And the cooldown of Fellstorm is reduced by 5,000%. Obviously, that has to be some sort of error because I've tried it and it doesn't work. So some of these, once again, this is all a work in progress. Alpha is bare bones. This is, not the final product. We're still in the very early stages of Alpha. So, just, once again, grain of salt. But this is where we're heading with. Demonic Calling, which you already should have had already, in the current Legion spec talents. Shadow Bolt has a 20% chance to make your next call Dreadstalkers cost no soul shards. And then Doom. Doom is now a talent in Tier 1. Inflicts impending doom upon the target, causing 5,000 shadow damage after 30 seconds, limit 1. Alright. So let's go now with the Tier 2. We have a few new ones here. We have Riders. Hand of Gul'dan has a 25% chance per soul shard spent to spawn an additional Wild Imp. Power Siphon. Instantly sacrifice up to 4 Wild Imps to generate 4 charges of Molten Core. Molten Core, you're like, what the hell is that? I'll let you know in a second. Summon Vile Fiend. Summon a Vile Fiend to fight for you for the next 15 seconds. And let me go over Molten Core with you guys. I'm not sure if this is actually new. I'm looking at the spec list on wowhead.com right now. I don't see Molten Core anywhere. So either this is new or something that used to be in the spec and now baked into the talents or baked into a passive. But let me just read it off so that you can understand how this synergizes with the rest of your talents. Molten Core. When your Wild Imps expend all of their energy, they have a 15% chance to combust into a ball of energy, granting you a stack of Molten Core. So it's a 15% chance. Molten Core reduces the cast time of Soulfire by 75%, maximum 4 stacks. Pretty cool. And I love Soulfire. It's a great ability. Let's continue. And where was it? We were summon Vile Fiend, and now let's go to where were we? We did Overloaded. We did, here we go. So Overloaded, Molten Core now makes Soulfire instant cast. Okay, we like that so far. Now that we've read what Molten Core is. Demonic Strength. Infuse your Felguard with Demonic Power, increasing all damage it deals by 100% and causing it to use a bonus attack every 5 seconds for 20 seconds. And then Bile Scourge Bombers, the most ridiculous talent I've seen in ages. Tear open a portal to the nether above the target's location, from which several Bile Scourge will pour out and crash into the ground, dealing 1 damage to all enemies within 0 yards. Obviously, it doesn't look like that. Let me just give you a little visual of what the summoned Vile Fiend looks like. Let me zoom out here a little bit with my little D Carter. That's actually, my best friend in RL, and his name is like Gallon in game, but his stream name is D Carter. So for the fuck, I said, and he's a warlock. So I'm like, let me see if this name is taken, and it wasn't taken. So, fuck off, D. I got your name, bitch. All right, so there's your, there it is. There's your lovely little Vile Fiend from the guild called Needs Abilities. Nice one, Blizzard. And he looks like that rare in Argus that drops the mount, or any other fell Vile Fiend that you would see in Argus or since the beginning of the game. Now here is, let me zoom out a little bit more. Here is Bile Scourge Bombers. It's ridiculous. It's literally, yeah. They've got to change that. They've got to change that 100%. All right, let's continue going. And by the way, we have Burning Bush and Dark Pact here, along with Demon Skin. Your Soul Leech Absorption now passively recharges at the rate of 0.5% maximum health every 1 second, and may now absorb up to 15% of maximum health. So that's for your Tier 3. And we just went over that. Here on Tier 4, let's go to Tier 5, Dark Fury, Mortal Coil, and Demonic Circle. Now, let's see. Demonic Circle you've already had. Mortal Coil you've already had. Let me see if the wording has changed on Mortal Coil. It doesn't look like it. Well, I'm looking at the wrong one here. Demonic Circle looks to be the same as well. So let's take a look at Dark Fury, which reduces the cooldown of Shadow Fury by 15 seconds. I think for dungeons, that's a no-brainer. So you have Shadow Fury now. Let me show you a little cast for it. A little bit of FPS lag there, but welcome to the alpha. Now we have the Tier 6 abilities. Grimoire of Synergy, Grimoire of Service, and Grimoire of Supremacy is gone, but now we have Demonic Consumption, new. Your Demon Commander now destroys and absorbs the remaining power of all of your Wild Imps to empower himself. And then we have here, in the last row, there's no more Summon Dark Glare. Demon Bolt is gone. Soul Conduit, obviously still there. I think it's a really... People love Soul Conduit. I always see people specking into it. I just spec'd into the new stuff, but Inner Demons will replace Imp Swarm. I'm just specking the Soul Conduit so you can see the difference right now real quick. Replaces Imp Swarm. Imp Swarm is now a passive ability that summons one Wild Imp every 10 seconds. Every time this summons a Wild Imp, you have a 20% chance to also summon an additional demon to fight for you for Until Cancelled. And then we have Nether Portal. And this one doesn't actually work right now. You get the buff, but there's like no animation for it. At least I haven't seen it myself. Tear open a portal to the Twisting Nether for 20 seconds every time you spend Soul Shards. You will also command demons from the Nether to come out and fight for you. It seems kind of weird. I looked at this talent and I was like, all right, so I got to spend 5 shards to just make this happen. So now I have 20 seconds to generate shards and then spend a bunch of them really fast, or spend whatever I can and then get demons to fight for me. It doesn't seem like a really good talent unless you guys out there know a better way to use it. But right now, I was using Inner Demons because you can see right now all my imps disappeared. But if I were to spec into it, now you should start seeing little imps being spawned here and there. So as you can see, Demonology has gone through a slew of changes. It's just so many. Here they come out. Every 10 seconds we get some. I wonder what the max is. Let's see while I look at the other stuff around here. So from what I'm looking at, in terms of new talents, we have Demonic Strength Riders, I believe Power Siphon, because I don't see this anywhere else. Power Siphon, Summon Vile Fiend, Overload, Demonic Strength, Bile Scourge Bombers, Dark Fury, Demonic Consumption, Inner Demons, and Nether Portal. That's a lot. And then we haven't even really gone over most of these passives or other abilities here. Demon Commander. This is the one, man. This is the one. It's broken, by the way. So basically, summon a Demonic Commander to increase the duration of all of your current demons by 15 seconds and increase the damage of all of your demons by 15% while casting Shadow Ball Volley at your enemies. So right now, Shadow Ball Volley is broken. It's straight up broken. for this demon commander. If you spawn him in a dungeon like Freehold in my previous video, he will pull the entire room. I think it must have like either a 60 or 40 yard ridiculous range. It says 40 yards, but I call bullshit because it has to be way more than that. Or maybe it is just 40 and I'm over exaggerating, but you can't really summon it when there's trash packs that are even close to each other because then you pull an entire room. I was DPSing on my Demonology Warlock yesterday with Sko from Method, and he was on his Demon Hunter, but, you know, he's pro as fuck. So, you know, I ended up pulling like 15, 17 mobs, and I'm just like, sorry, I guess, my bad, bro. Like, I'll show you in a second just how insane it is. But, like, for me, the goal is always to get as many imps out as possible, and then just pop Demon Commander, and then it's just an insane amount of damage going out. It doesn't look like a lot because of the item squish, but yeah. So we have Drain Life, which I believe has a new animation. I'll show you what that looks like. You still have your Slave Demon. I have Kilrog, Call Dreadstalkers, Burning Rush, Banish. Let's see. Axe Toss. The Fell Guard hurls its weapon, stunning the target for 4 seconds. You got your fears. Now Soulfire, which is called down a demonic meteor full of wild imps, which bursts forth to attack the target. Deals up to 2,000 Shadow Flame damage on impact to all enemies within 8 yards. Of the target and summons up to 4 wild imps based on soul shards consumed. Now, I don't know. When I pop that ability, I don't get that. Maybe we'll figure it out. You got your normal Hand of Gul'dan. Calls down a demonic meteor full of wild imps, which bursts forth to attack the target. Deals up to 2004 Shadow Flame damage on impact to all enemies at 8 yards. The target summons up to 4 wild imps based on soul shards consumed. I have a feeling... Yeah, I'm just saying to myself, I never see that when I pop. So I don't think this is the. I think there's something wrong here. Hold on, I'm gonna see something real quick. Soulfire. She has a long fucking cast, man. Come on, go off, go off, go off. That just seems like a big damn Soulfire. That's all it seems like to me. Yeah, I think. I think it's just it's all like misworded and shit. Oh yeah, let me show you. Hold on. Oh man. Let me show you guys the what this looks like. So that's your Drain Life right there. It's pretty cool. People like it. Just drain the soul out of that poor little bird. And then your increased cast time there for your Soulfire from the talents I was just talking to you guys about. All right, let's continue looking at more of these abilities. You have your Summon Demons, you have your Soulstone, your Rituals, your Shadow Bolt, obviously, Token Shadow Bolt. There's your Summon Valving, which I showed you, Unending Resolve, which is your damage reduction ability, immunity to interrupts and silence for 8 seconds. And these are the talents that I took: Inner Demons, Demonic Consumption. Your Mastery is Demonic Empowerment, also increases the damage of your demons by 47.5%. I don't have Demonic Empowerment, unless I missed it somewhere. So, I think there's still a lot of work to do for Demonology, a lot of rewarding that needs to be done. And I might be doing a lot less damage because maybe my Mastery is not working. I read you Molten Core, Soul Leech. All single target damage done by you and your minions grant you and your pet shadowy shields that absorb 8% of the damage dealt for 15 seconds up to 10% of maximum health. Soul Link, another passive, 20% of all damage you take is taken by your demon pet instead. Soul Leech also heals you for 25%. And your pet for 50% of the absorption it grants, and then Soul Shards, obviously. Soul Shards are generated by some of your spells and consumed to cast your most powerful spells and summon demons to serve you. While out of combat, you regenerate up to 3 Soul Shards. Now let's take all this for a little ride here. I'm going to show you how awesome the pulling abilities of my Demon Bolt guy are. I'm going to get into a little busy intersection here. I'm probably going to end up dying. Because there's a rare over here. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna try to pull him. Alright, here we go. This might be really bad. Go. 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 Summon Vile Fiend. Why is that guy over there? Oh Jesus. There we go. I might as well, yeah. I forgot I should target this guy. So okay, Hand of Gul'dan. Let's get some dudes out here. Let's get some more dudes out here. Come on, Hand of Gul'dan again. Demonic Empowerment. Demon Commander, here we go. Ah! Fucking everything just gets hit. There you go. The whole world is coming in, boys. There it is. Oh, my friends are all here. This is awesome. It's like still attacking like random shit, and luckily the stuff up top is evading. Yeah, I did that all wrong. Obviously, like I said, I don't really play Warlock. I've just kind of been learning how to play. But oh shit, I should probably I think my dude died. Hold on, let me summon my Fel card again. Poor bastard. Oh, the poor dude. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's try another trash pack over here. Yeah, but I mean, I like playing Demonology. I think it's really fun, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Once again, if I missed anything or, missed something about what's new, passive, what's not, new, let me know. Because, I make tons of mistakes. When it comes to tanking, I try my best to be very thorough with that. But when it comes to DPS, I try my best to give you guys the shit that you don't know yet because you're not in the alpha. But you might have read about it, but you might want to see what it looks like. I'm going to try another Wombo combo here pretty soon. It's really good to do the Wombo combos out by the trees because there's tons of birds up in the sky, and this ability hits, like, all those birds. But yeah, right now, obviously, the commander, whatever it is, the demon commander, he's just fucking broken. He's so, man, I'm a soul steal you. I'm a drain life you, bro. Chill. All right. Let's see. This looks like a little... Oh, there's pigs everywhere over here. I like this. Oh. This is going to be fun. All right. Let's mosey on over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's start by attacking this nice little Wicker Watcher. Let's get some Dreadstalkers out. Let's get some Hand of Gul'dan. And by the way, every 10 seconds, imps are spawning, just so you know. And I forgot to check how many spawn max, by the way. We can probably wait for that. Oh, shit. Never mind. Damn it. Okay, I'm just going to pop the dude already. Here he comes. Okay, here we go. And summon down my Scourge dudes. Oh, God, you're all in the wrong area. No, get them all together. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, my friends. I think we're doing okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I think my Doomguard's dead again. No, he's still alive. No, he's dead. He's dead. Yep, we're here in trouble. Okay, let's summon him up. Summon him, please. Very quickly. And please drain the fuck out of him. Let me Shadow Fury here really quick to stun all these dudes. Get a little spinny spin action going. Trying to do some Gul'dan stuff here. There you go, some more. Come on, imps. Do your work. It's a little chaotic. It takes some getting used to. Yeah, once you're in a dungeon, you get like into a really good rhythm. Like, especially if you're fighting a boss, because, it's a 1 to 2, maybe 3 minute fight, and you get to like use all your abilities and whatnot. But right now, like I said, very bare bones. Everything is a work in progress on the alpha. Some of these abilities don't even work. They're all my imps. I believe 5 is the max that can be summoned. I think I saw a Sloop Bag summon like a bazillion of them. I don't even know how he did it. He's just probably good at the game, and I'm not. So, yeah, that's my video on Demonology Warlock. Leave some comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Follow, subscribe, and all that shit. And just let me know what you think about Demonology, and if you like all of these changes and the synergies between all these talents. This has been Tally, twitch.tv/Tally. Come to the stream, check it out, covering alpha every day, doing dungeons, different specs. I actually healed today. Yeah, I'm not even fucking with you, I healed. Did alright. I did a little flash of this, hand of that, little hot here, hot there. I hold my own. Yeah, it was fucking terrible.